Stabilo .88 pens. What are they? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be dealing with the Stabilo .88 pens and what they're good for. Let's go. So out of my old pencil case I just grabbed a bundle of these pens, and you can see .88 is the type by Stabilo, and the nib size is very fine and it's a 0.4, and of course they're made in Germany, and the colour is shown on the ends as well as the caps. So I will unbundle them from their elastic band holder. I always like to do that to keep things together in my pencil cases. And so this bundle has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in it, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Take the cap off, and you can see the size is quite small. But if we can get closer so you guys can see. Not really. I can't get things to focus properly, but you get the idea of the size of that from the distance. And the red one. Yeah. And then we've got the light blue, the light green, the red, the grey, the orange, the purple, and a brown. And with that, I'm going to try and use them in this wrapping paper gift wrap design that I am working on for my shop. Well, the Etsy shop. That's the main shop I'm working on when I refer to my shop. I do have a Redbubble, but at the moment I'm concentrating on Etsy, because I find with Etsy it's a lot more personal, that I can deal with customers direct, and it's a nicer, for me, experience, and I think for the customer as well. It's much nicer to actually know that I have personally made everything and created files if you're downloading them, and if you order something physical, then I am personally shipping everything. But I do prints in Redbubble, and they of course do all of the printing and the shipping, so it's less personal service, whereas with Etsy it is the opposite. Eventually I might do digital prints. You guys will have to let me know if it's something you'd be interested in seeing my artwork for you to digitally download, and then you can frame it yourself. A bit like with my original artwork. I would send you an unframed original, and then it's for you to frame. But obviously a digital one would not be as good quality. It all depends on your printer. And some artists do recommend that you send your file to a professional printer and have them print it. I think it's more in America that they have that service. I'm not sure. get rid of all of the graphite marks. I always will do my initial drawings in pencil, especially when it's for my shop, because I really like everything to be as perfect and exact as possible, with my unique style, of course, which I know isn't perfect, but that's kind of like, I know nothing is perfect, it's just that I want things to be as I see them in my head. And I know all artists will say that and are guilty of this perfection thing. Okay, almost there. Just doing this yesterday. Well, whenever you see this video, it's not yesterday, but for me, it's yesterday. I find the longer graphite is left on the paper, the harder it is to erase it. You have to do it pretty much near the time, unless it's just this Faber-Castell eraser, which I actually do like. It's the dust-free one, and I think, as we said in the video I did about this, it creates more balls of mess that you can easily pick up and bin, you know, like this here on the paper. You can see it's more pick-upable and binnable, rather than the little bits that other erasers tend to shed. Okay, so we'll just shake off the excess, leave the eraser there a minute, and I will have a go with this green. And remember, because it's water-based, you can get your damp paintbrush and pull out the colour, and it will be like a watercolour. I'll probably end up going into a time-lapse, as I always do with these videos, because I end up talking too much, and the time on the video does go very fast in talking videos, I notice. Whereas the time-lapse, I can fit more in. You can see how pigmented it is. I was able to pick up the colour from this side and fill in the next one. I quite like that. It's reminding me almost of the Stabilo highlighter colour that we did on my channel, using only one green highlighter. It looks similar colour, maybe just a tad darker. There we are. Just do the scribbles and damp paintbrush and just paint. There. And I think we'll go into a time lapse now. This is my first voiceover, guys, so I'm going to do it for a little bit, just to explain that I am now adding my water over the holly leaves, and you can see the texture effect that the little nib of the pen has left behind. For me, it's good for the holly, because holly is spiky and all kind of patchy, so the marks from the fine nibbed pen actually help achieve this effect for the holly. Thank you.
Yes, I'll come back to you. Then I'll ask, what have we done under the sun?
This is how it looks when it's finished. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time. Bye.